Hello. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Can you
I'm
hear me?
alright.
Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. So this one is hopefully being recorded this time. I have my QuickTime player going, so it should work, right? Technically.
Maybe. I don't have a Mac, so I don't know.
Oh, so you have a PC. Do you prefer them over Macs? Like,
It depends. Like, I used to have a Mac, but then I just got this. So it just, to me,
oh,
it
okay.
doesn't really make a difference.
Do you have an iPhone or Android?
An Android. I have an Nexus 6.
Oh, see, I just got the S7 and I had an iPhone previously and I hate my new phone. I hate the Samsung. I don't know why. There's just too many options. Like, just do
Yeah,
it for
that's
me.
that's kind of like a thing Samsung does.
Yeah, yeah. Like how fast I want my screen to operate. There's just way too much for me. Like, just give me an iPhone and I'll be fine. So, how are you? How's your day going?
Mm, it's going. I don't know. I
Good.
just, like I said, I just woke up, so
Yeah, how's your video game coming along? I know you said you were
it's
playing that.
Overwatch. Oh, well, it's good. I usually play with friends, so, you know,
Very cool. And what video game was that you said?
it's Overwatch.
Is it like a kind of like a World of Warcraft type of deal, or is it?
It's kind of a cross between a first-person shooter and an RPG, I guess, because you have like spells you can use as well as like
Oh,
just
that's
your normal
cool. Did you
weapons.
see all those games that they're coming out with, like on the virtual reality glasses, where you can go around and like shoot and stuff like that? It's insane.
Yeah, actually, I have a really cheap VR system. It's a Google Cardboard. Like it works with your phone.
How cool! Yeah, it's insane because I have one of the goggles and like it's way too much. It's overwhelming. Okay, so this is kind of going to be like the last one we did, so it's going to be a little bit repetitive. So if I could just have you, say where you're from, and a little bit about yourself, your background, and what you're studying, and what school you go to, and stuff like that.
Oh well, I'm from Sawa, Trinidad.
Mhm.
Uh, I'm studying computer science at UCLA.
Cool. So, what is your favorite thing about LA? Because I don't think I asked you that the last time.
I don't know. I'd say probably either the people or like how big and busy it is compared to in Trinidad.
Yeah.
Because actually, like Port of Spain is one of my favorite cities, and it's pretty busy. And it's a lot like LA. Because I mean,
Does it kind of like remind you of it a little bit?
yeah, kind of.
That's cool. What's your
Especially in like downtown.
That's cool. I know. I want to go to Trinidad and I want to visit Port of Spain and stuff because I haven't been back yet. But what's your least favorite thing about LA in general? See, if it took you that long to reply, though, I think that's a
Oh,
good thing because I could complain about a million and five things when I was there, like the traffic and all that. But that's good that.
well, I don't ever interact with traffic because I just walk fast.
Oh, see, there you go. So you avoided
Yeah,
like the biggest dislike of LA, but that's
yeah.
cool.
I mean, I tried. I tried to get places using the bus, and the bus is like somehow worse than the bus in Trinidad. So I don't know. Like I didn't even know that was possible. But
Yeah, but it
I just take
definitely is.
Ubers now.
Mm. Oh, that's funny. Have you ever taken the metro there in LA?
No,
Yeah,
no.
no. Every time I was taking the metro to school, like somebody was jumping on the tracks or the train got stuck. Like it was just horrible. Don't do it. Just take a bus. Okay, so the next question that I had to kind of just freshen it a little bit and not be too repetitive was um, what is your ultimate career goal? I know I kind of just asked like what your goal was in general, but career wise, like where do you see yourself in about like 20 to 30 years, maybe like when you're old and talk about your life?
Oh, probably not like working for a company, just on my own. Probably
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know. My favorite idea is to like be an indie game developer. I kind of don't have any ideas, and I don't know how to develop games, so I feel like you know
I mean, but that's always something that
that's
you could venture into because that's a business that is always going to be around. People love video games, so that's pretty cool. Very, very cool. I know the school that I went to, they had a department where they showed you how to like make video games and do animated stuff and So there's a lot to it, but that's cool, especially if you have like the computer science behind it. That's definitely going to give you one up on everybody else.
Oh yeah, a lot of our one of our CS professors is actually like really into animation and video games and stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool.
She's great.
Cool. Who is your biggest influence? I know you said it was one of your teachers. Can you kind of like explain why and what he's
one
done?
of my professors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was his name? Paul? I forgot.
Paul Egg.
Yeah.
Paul Egg.
So why is he one of your biggest influences?
Because like whenever he talks to us sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like just in general, outside of class, and he talks about how like he was part of like several startups and all that, and that didn't really have that much of an impact, but like the stuff he did when he was just like bored and had nothing to do,
yeah,
had like huge impacts in the world. That's pretty amazing, you know.
Yeah, where it's just like
he
the side things.
Not even trying.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I know you said the MIT kind of world in the 60s as well influenced you, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. I know we talked about how you started creating things as of right now. Like, what have you created or what have you started project-wise?
Right now I'm working on file copy command, actually, because, yeah, I mean, it's pretty important.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that exciting because it's a file
Well, I mean,
copy.
I don't know what you're talking about because it's like way too advanced for me, but that's cool. Let's see. Trying to make it not super boring. Oh, I know, because I want this to be a harder question because you answered it with no problem. But if you were stuck on an island and you only get one food because you said that you would eat like coconuts, but there's no coconuts, there's no other food, you only eat one thing, it would still be chocolate?
Oh no, probably not. That doesn't seem very healthy.
What would you have? It could be like a dish, like Alfredo, or what's like one dish you would eat?
Probably like pilau.
Yes! I don't know how to make it. My dad does, but that's probably one of my favorite dishes for sure.
No. Oh yeah, actually my brother knows how to make it.
Really good? Because I can't make it. I burn it.
I mean, I don't know about that, but yeah, he can't make it.
Well, see, that's what counts. That's good. And then I asked you last time, and I just want to get this on record because you're the first person who's ever answered it this way, but what's your favorite color?
All the shades of blue.
Yeah. Let's see. See, we're just flying through this. What's your favorite thing about what you study? Like, what's your favorite thing about computers?
I think it's like how fast everything is. Yeah. Like with say civil engineering, if you design a building, it takes like years to design a building and then years to build a building, and I could just make something in like 5 minutes, and it's great.
It's fine. It was just easy peasy for you.
It's like instant feedback, you know.
Yeah. So can you make websites and stuff, or is computer science more of like the engineering side of computers and how hard drives work and things like that?
Well, I had classes similar to that, like how hard drives work and how algorithms work and stuff like that. But some of our classes are also like web design and software development and stuff like that. So it's pretty balanced.
So does that interest you more, like the software development, stuff like that, more so than like the hardware? Or is it kind of the same for you?
Kind of similar. I had actually a hardware design class and I didn't like it, but that's probably because the professor is like really hard. So
oh, jeez.
I just made like the worst decision.
So is it hard being away from home and going to school like in LA? Is it hard to kind of adapt when you're back in the States compared to when you're home?
I don't know, this might sound bad, but not really. Because, I mean, I can talk to my family all the time on Facebook and stuff.
Well, see, that's cool. Because I think, yeah, as long as, like, the communication's there, it's not like you don't hear from them, so. Do you like being in the States, though? Like, if you could live here full-time, would you?
Probably, yeah. I mean, it depends on what happens in November, but yeah.
And then if you could live in any country, not necessarily just the United States, what country would you live in?
Probably Canada. Canada or one of the EU countries.
Yeah, I would go to Canada for sure. I feel like Canada is a pretty good country. And they have like, did you see that picture of they had a funeral for a raccoon that got hit by a car?
Oh my God, yes.
You saw
I
that?
saw. Yeah,
I love
that was so weird.
Canadians. I love Canadians. They're just oh, it's just funny. It's they're different up there, I swear. Um, okay, and last but not least, why do you think you should receive this grant? And the last time I know, uh, we talked about how you put your education, pretty high on your priority list. So you just kind of want to go off on that for why you think you should receive this grant. It's a tough
Oh,
one.
I mean, yeah, I like I sacrifice a lot for my education, I think, but at the same time,
I know
most
it's
great.
hard. It's hard. I hate questions
Uh,
like this.
well, I have an open scholarship, right? So what I think, right, is that everything is already covered. So if I was to take this grant, it would be kind of selfish on my part because there could be somebody else who needs it more, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, see, good to know.
So I'm kind of conflicted.
But it's always okay to kind of boast about yourself, especially when it's about your future and things that you want to do. Because anything helps, and they're your ideas, and you want to grow as a person. So it's not necessarily selfish. I think it's more of just saying like you're really putting yourself first and doing the most you can for yourself to get you where you want to be. So don't think about it as being selfish. It's all okay. And I have one more question, because in your WhatsApp picture you have pink hair. Is that a wig?
That is a wig, yeah.
I love
But
it.
this is actually my real hair.
It is. See, yours is
Yeah.
nice. Mine's poofy and in a bun right now.
That's because mine is wet. So
Did you shower before this interview?
yeah.
See, perfect. Good hygiene.
But normally it's like that.
Is it poofy?
Like
Is it
poofy.
naturally light like that, or do you have brown hair?
Oh, I have like black hair.
See, so you
Naturally.
bleached it?
Yeah.
I want to bleach my hair. I'm gonna do it. Did LA do that to you, or did you do it before you moved to LA?
Oh no. Like what I like to say is that I was like this before, but I only started like being openly like this.
See, and it's perfect. And that's what you do when you grow up. You become who you want to be, and it's just like, I don't care about anybody else. I'm doing it. Good for you. Perfect. Well, it's been a pleasure speaking with you, and hopefully the audio recorded for this, because I know that was my only message you through WhatsApp and let you know what's happening, and I'll get this to Denise and everything. And enjoy the rest of your summer.
Oh, thank you.
And if you ever need anything, I am out in the States, and I am back and forth between LA a lot, so you could always reach out. Alrighty?
Alright.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.